Hey watch lovers, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers, and I have a bit of a fun one for you today. This is the new Tag Heuer Aquaracer. However, I gotta be honest with you, I can't find and don't have much information about it. I have not been told it's under embargo. Sometimes manufacturers will send us new releases and say, hey, it's under embargo. Don't post about it, don't take photos of it. To my knowledge, nobody's told me that. So I am sharing this with you today. However, I cannot find this on Tag Heuer's website yet. And so I don't have all the specs and all the information on it. And we'll get to that here in a movement when we get to the movement piece of it. So case dimensions the same as your Aquaracer 300s. I measured it at 41.3. That's across the ceramic bezel. So, the outside part here, the bezel itself ceramic, but the stainless steel part of the bezel, 3 to 9 at 41.3. I measured it at 42.3 diagonally across the case. So again, above the crown protectors here, diagonally across the case, 42.3, and then 31.4 across the crystal. So about 31.5 millimeter crystal, 12.1 millimeters thick, 47.5 lug tip to lug tip. So pretty compact given the size of the case from lug to lug. 21 millimeter lug width that tapers to 18 here at this rubber strap, and then back out to 20 at the fold over deployant clasp. We do have a dual push button release, and then we do have on the fly micro adjustability here, dual push button on the side, and it allows us to, sorry, it's probably better with one hand, to slide that in and out for on the fly comfort. You can see here, we're gonna size this by cutting it very, very, I tell people measure twice, cut once. So just can always cut more, but once it's gone, it is gone. Let's see here, signed screw down crown, 300 meters of water resistance. We have the solid stainless steel case back. And I guess that's where we'll start this conversation. I don't know exactly what movement is being used in this yet. I don't see the specs anywhere. You can see here on the dial, officially certified chronometer. So this is, I'm gonna guess, a COSC certified movement. From a limited amount of info I have found, just a quick search, it looks like it's still going to be a Sellita, but possibly produced by an arm of Sellita known as AMT that I guess does some movements for brands. Again, if that's wrong, I will certainly update that when knowledge becomes public. But to my knowledge, I think from what I can see here, it's going to be a Sellita movement, COSC certified, but produced by AMT, which is part of Sellita. And again, I'm just going by what I have found on a quick search and looking around here before I decided to film the video. On the rubber strap, weighed in at 133 grams, and the retail price I have on it is $3,600. So I gotta tell you, I love the pop of blue here. Very popular color right now in watches. It's almost like a cyan blue or a Tiffany blue, or I don't know, you could call it sky blue, aqua blue, whatever you want to call it. But I love the second hand. You have the text here matches that. And then what they did is they carried over the kind of the wave dial pattern from the 36 millimeter into this larger model, which I think looks really good. I like the dated 6. So for me, this might be my favorite current, not even might, this is my favorite current Aquaracer that I'm seeing. I do believe there's going to be a few more released, possibly maybe an orange or a Sprite with a green. Again, I'm just going off of what I've seen on some of the forums is what's to come. I will list this full reference number in the description if you're looking for it. At some point, it's going to be out there. But I wanted to share it today. So again, I'll throw it on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. The strap is huge, so I'll pull this down. I would need to cut quite a bit, but 47.5 lug tip to lug tip. It's going to be wearable for a lot of wrists, even with the larger case. 12.5, or not even, 12.1 thick, so wears very well. And let's take a look at listen to the bezel action. Nah, not really any backplay either, so overall, a welcomed addition for us that love our dive watches. I think this looks really good, and I'll be anxious to see and read more information on the movement, as well as see what other models get released. So, as always, thanks for viewing. Let me hit the lights for you real quick. If there's anything I can do for you, shoot me that email, brad@brentlmiller.com, and we'll see you in the next video.